Hi everybody, so the A7RIII was announced. Now this camera sounds fantastic, and don't get me wrong, I'm interested. So I looked at the specs and kind of compared it to my A7RIII, and I'm fairly happy with it. I do own the A7S II as well. So being that I had a little bit of camera envy, I wanted to find out what I can do to spruce my A7RIII or my A7S II. Now, so there's a few things that are they come under $20, and I think they're going to make a world of difference. If you haven't heard of them or haven't used them, you should. I've used them for over 2 years and really happy with them. The first thing about the A7RIII or the A7S II or some of the other A-series cameras, obviously it's the issue with the record button. Now the A7RIII has solved that issue, and the A9 as well. They put the record button in the back. Unfortunately, our record button, or the ones for the A7RIII and the A7S II and the other A7S lines, are on the side, and they're tiny and small. So I bought this accessory and I've been using it for over a year, and it's fantastic. And I'll explain why. One, it's easy for me to find out where my record button is. Two, after a while your record button does start kind of getting pushed in, and pressing record takes a little bit more of a push. I think this is a great solution, and like I said, I've been using it for over a year and I think it's fantastic. It's a really great addition to this camera. In my opinion, it's worth it. This is called the Cineasy touch button. It comes in at around $14.95, and it works with the Sony A6000, the A6300, A6500, the A7S, A7S II, A7RIII, and you won't need it for the A7RIII. They've solved that issue. I'll put the links below. The other issue I had with the A7RIII and the A7S II is actually the focus peaking during daylight. This monitor in the back is kind of okay. It's sharp. Obviously, it's a lot sharper than my 5D Mark II, Mark III. But again, now that I've had this for a while, it's not as sharp as I want it to be. And also, when I do use peaking, it seems to be out of focus sometimes. So especially in daylight. So I went ahead about 8 months ago and I got this Hoodman Eyecup. Now, this thing's been fantastic because during the day, I just plop this right on here. It's super cheap. It comes in at $19.99. During the day, I can use it. During the night as well. And it's a nice contour on your eye. I really like this, and I'd recommend this. I think it's fantastic. The third thing I can recommend that also comes in at really inexpensive prices, when you're shooting with this camera and you want to shoot video and you want to stabilize, what do? You usually get your elbow, you put it right against either your chest or your stomach, grab your hand over here, and now having this Eyecup here gives me another point of contact. Now it's pretty stable. The problem is I'm holding it in a really weird way. There's nothing holding it here, so this rocks a little bit. What I like to do is I like to use this particular unit. So this you screw into the bottom of your camera. Now, yes, it makes it look like a gun. I'm careful where I'm going and what I'm shooting with this for, but it really is a lifesaver, and I'll show you how it works. So obviously, screwing this pistol grip into the bottom of the A7RIII or the A7S II, now you have a whole bunch of points of contact. You can hold it like this. If you want to shoot a little bit higher and you want to tilt your screen, you can. You've got another way to hold your camera, still keeping your thing lightweight. You can take it apart at any time, and I think it's great. Now, having the Hoodman and this, and the record button, because you can't see when your eye's against this during the day, I would definitely recommend this. Having 1, 2, and this, these three things are a killer combo. This one is coming in at $14.95. It's coming at $19.99. And the pistol grip itself is coming $9.67 for the grip. If you're looking to upgrade your camera, I would suggest that these things are fantastic. Thanks again for watching, guys, and if you can follow, like, subscribe, please do so. Really appreciate it. This is the first episode. I'd like to make a few more episodes and talk about things that actually lasted over the years, whether it's new cameras, older cameras, how we can put things together that actually make them work. And I'd love to hear from you if you have any ideas about anything for these cameras or things that you've learned over the years. Love to talk about it. Thanks again for watching.